Welcome back to the XFO Intelligence Podcast. In this episode, we're delving into the anatomy of the next big thing, how to separate secular trends from algorithmic noise. Let's jump right in. In today's hyper-connected world, the life cycle of a trend has shrunk dramatically. What took years or even decades to grow now erupts in weeks. But with more data at our fingertips than ever before, the ability to predict genuine long-term trends has never been more fragile. Algorithmic recommendation engines and high-frequency trading bots can create micro-trends that mimic the early signals of lasting shifts. The central challenge today isn't access to information. It's separating the rapid growth of buzz from ideas that truly solve problems. It's about telling the difference between velocity, how fast something's growing, and validity, whether it actually matters. To understand how trends really take off, let's break down the 5 universal laws of trend inception. First, the macro tension. There must be a void. Every lasting trend starts as a reaction to a friction, a macroeconomic strain, cultural fatigue, or tech bottleneck that creates that palpable void. Second, you need accessible novelty. Something that's too radical scares people, while something too familiar gets ignored. It's that perfect balance that succeeds. Think early electric vehicles looking like sleek sedans, not far-out concepts. Third, trends are forged in a subcultural crucible, tested and refined on the fringe before they hit the mainstream. Only once boundary spanners, those with credibility in both circles, carry it over, does it scale. Fourth, there's the need for a bridge to the mainstream. Whether influencers in culture or bellwether institutions in finance signal that the smart money has arrived. And fifth, the reflexive feedback loop. Early adoption drives further adoption. In finance, that's reflexivity. A rising asset price improves fundamentals, which in turn fuels even higher demand. But the biggest pitfall today? The algorithmic hype engine. Platforms and trading systems amplify anything that spikes in attention. It creates a dangerous illusion, momentum with no real foundation. When the spotlight shifts or real utility is questioned, the trend collapses. So how do you navigate all this? Enter the 5-step strategy. 1. Decentralized foraging. Send scouts to the fringes, niche forums, academic servers, underground communities. 2. Apply the nutrient test. Ignore velocity. Focus on what solves macro tensions and shows organic validation. 3. Practice asymmetric thickening. Make small pilot investments, measure yield, and scale up in tranches based on real traction. 4. Build infrastructure redundancy. Don't rely on a single bet. Diversify. If AI is the trend, invest in the whole value chain. And 5. Ruthless pruning. Set kill criteria in advance. If retention drops or regulatory approval fails, cut. Reinvest that capital back to the fringes. Ultimately, the future belongs to those who move not the fastest, but the most efficiently toward genuine value. By understanding the deeper anatomy of trends, leaders can position at the inception of the next secular shift. Thanks for tuning in to XFO Intelligence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have feedback or want more info about our new Thought Leadership on Demand service, email us at xfointelligence@gmail.com. Disclaimer: this podcast is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice.